Hello everybody, welcome back to Thomas Plays Games. Today I'm playing as Ethiopia in our campaign to take Alexandria, Antioch, and Constantinople for the Ethiopian Copts. And let's just keep playing. We just fought off the coalition in the last episode, and I'm just hoping to stabilize, get rid of some of the mercenaries that I had recruited here, and pay off some debts. I'd also like to embrace the Renaissance, which we were able to get by taking this province up to 35 development and maxing out our Renaissance. Here, it is spreading very slowly to the provinces adjacent. Even despite the plus 40% modifier, I think that the development is just a bit too low to mean anything. And let's keep playing. So we're gonna have a truce for a while with the Mamelukes. We're not gonna have the longest one with Hejaz though. Yeah, only 3 years before we can attack the coalition members again. Taking them out would be nice, as well as a couple other countries like Pate over here. I got claims all over there. I guess I'll get some claims in here while I have nothing else to do with my diplomats. And good. My boats are going back out. Let's send this guy to Alexandria. These guys in Alexandria? Yeah, they are in Alexandria. So we get 0.96 ducats here and 0.56 there. So we're making a bit more from Alexandria. And once it increases, we'll be happy. Or once the autonomy goes back down, we'll be happy with the land we have here. And we're pretty close to maxing out our religious ideas. And then I might look to spending some of these Diplo points on culture conversion. Because we got a couple places that we could actually convert culturally. It gives us something to do with the points rather than just spend them all on development, which wouldn't be the worst thing for some good land like Kaffa right here with the gold, but it might not be the best for other land such as, wool or grain. And now that we have farmland to develop, we're probably going to be developing most of our land for the institutions up here, rather than in the south. And yeah, we're just waiting for stuff to happen. Let's go up to speed 4 while we take our time. I would like to repay any loans I can. The more I repay loans, the less I have to waste. And if I repay all the loans and then embrace the institution, I think I'll be in a much better place. Although and we get a gold rush, which should help us with more loans. The plus one inflation is not the greatest, but it's not the worst thing that's ever happened to us. And I think the coalition was probably the worst that's happened in this campaign. Now let's see. We have 4. I think I'll go up to 20 troops here. 20 troops. 1450. Yeah, once we get 20 troops, I'll start looking into making another army. We're going to get to Tech 7. So we can get a value cannon in to help more with sieges than actual fighting. We'll probably wait till like Tech 16 or something when the cavalry modifiers, or the shock modifiers get a lot higher. Yeah, the difference between Tech 7 and Tech 16 is big, but the difference between Tech 7 and Tech 13 is not very big. Another loan coming in. And I could devalue my currency, or debase my currency to get some money. But I don't think paying corruption for currency is really a good value proposition, unless you have some passive way to reduce it, like the espionage idea, audit checks, or something along those lines. And even then, it's not that powerful. Let's get that. This last idea won't help us very much, unless I think, are Catholics heretics to the Coptic faith? Who are our heretics? Catholic and Orthodox, so that actually would be very helpful over here in the Catholic and Orthodox land of Europe, but it won't be too beneficial for the rest of the world, like all the Sunni land that we're probably going to actually be conquering. Renew another loan, and we got 20 troops here, yep, so that's good, and we can get 5 more, so I'm not going to bother filling out those last 5, I'll just let my manpower go back up. Yeah, we'll probably just be waiting for this truce to end. It'd be nice to build this one church in Antioch or Angot, but I don't know if it's going to be absolutely vital to our strategy. I'd like to get another war with the Mamluks or somebody powerful-ish in before we lose our super general right here. But, you know, we'll just have to see how the game works out. Yeah, that is going down really fast. 0.2 every month is just... Actually... Yeah, about 0.2 every month. Really, really big change in autonomy. It means that the land we conquer will take significantly less time to become good land than it would any other nation. How much do we owe in loans right now? 588. So we're pretty close to our next loan. Paying off the next loan, that is. But we are getting decent bonuses. It might be worth switching this guy out for somebody more useful, like the National Unrest guy here. Even though he doesn't give us a huge bonus, other than this thing, which I don't think we need. Even though this guy doesn't give us a huge bonus, he gives us one extra admin point, and admin points are the thing I value the most. I normally value admin, military, then diplomatic, because admin is going to let you do stuff like core land. Military is going to let you actually take land and not lose land, and it's the diplo that's not really fitting in too well there. I would rather pay off my loans and just lose a bit of manpower than worry about that stuff. How is our spread going? It could be honorable people. Excellent. So yeah, Ethiopia is a pretty decent great power, and we're probably going to jump up maybe past the Timurids once we embrace our institution. Yeah, our rating should be, or by the time we embrace it, our rating should be higher than the Timurids, which will be nice to see. And I would like to build this armory. That's a pretty significant percentage increase in our total, in total of manpower by building just in here. But I think, yeah, just paying off the loans is my top priority. And autosave and that would be nice. Yeah, I don't want to lose our king, but our heir is really good. I think I'll actually get an achievement off that. Even in my 1500 hours, I haven't had an heir this good. And there is an achievement for having an heir, or having a king take over that's a 5/5/5, rather than just start off the game as that. Because I believe I can't check, but the Albanian king is, I think, better than ours. So who are my rivals? It is Hejaz, of course. Let's see. Ate, fabricate here and pull you back. And here. I want the whole country, so I'm not going to be picky about my claims. Don't need to. Actually, could I steal his maps? Egypt? Now, would it benefit me to take Mameluk's maps of... it would be nice to take land there. I don't know if I can. I think I might need like a boat here or something. So maybe I'll make one boat in Alexandria, and we'll see if I can steal the Mameluk's maps of Anatolia. Just, more information on the Ottomans won't hurt us. It'll only make us more powerful and more able to make good decisions. Dolls out. Oh, there goes those truces. And how much do we need to embrace the institution? So it's increasing every month because of our autonomy. Our autonomy is decreasing in all of our provinces that don't have the Renaissance, which is basically all but one, which means that our total percentage is actually going down. So we're going to have to spend more money because we have more development that isn't Renaissance than it used to be. So taking a loan would almost be the correct decision. But I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about that. I'm not that close to the point cap, so I'm not worried about wasting anything. If we get too far up, I might debase currency or get a loan so that I can get the Renaissance coming in. Got some privateers. So once our boat shows up, I'll see if I can't get Anatolian maps from the Mamluks. Anatolia. Can't get those. Not those. I would like the Mediterranean, please. Wow, that is really good, actually. So we just stole all the maps of the Mediterranean for the Mamluks. That is really good. I cannot believe that. Our wider Christian world. The conquest of Alexandria is a great victory for not only the Copts of Egypt, the great Italian trading cities have all presence of our great port. Oh, awesome. Oh, and it even filled out some of those. That's really good. Maybe I just needed a boat. That might have been it. Yeah, I'll send you out just to chill. And I would still like the Anatolian lands, but I might steal those from the Ottomans instead. Cyprus is still guaranteed by the Mamluks, so I might look into taking those. I don't think it's worth having our theologian, who is the expensive guy that we bought. I don't think I want him to die. I think 10 prestige when we're at 92 is an okay loss to have. And I wasn't keeping track. I think we gained military points there. If I was going to boost anywhere, I'd boost one of these two, just because I want the Renaissance to go to more land faster. Let's do that. Excellent. And I can actually get the slightly cheaper conversion. So it might not be the most efficient thing, but I do like doing it. And we'll just get everything we can. So we're back down to a lower number of points. And, yeah, having a nice homogeneous nation means that we don't have to worry about a lot of people coming in and taking stuff from us, or a lot of rebels coming in and being the real problem. So let's check out how the Renaissance has been looking. Yeah, it got to Anatolia, very slowly spreading to the Mamluks, and it might actually spread to us, or it would if the Ottomans liked us a little bit, but they definitely don't. Wow, the Ottomans are at war with France. That is a big war against the Ottomans. Hopefully they get weakened pretty significantly from this. Now, would I rather pay my loans off or get the institution? I think I'd rather pay my loans off. I think, yeah, just, yeah, getting rid of this stuff and getting rid of the ticking inflation, or some of the ticking inflation, is my main priority. Yeah, these guys are just not going to group together. They're just going to move back and forth forever. Well, I guess that's alright. Okay, I'll stop that. There you go. And protect trade in Alexandria, please. And we don't need any trade power anywhere else. And it looks like the Mamluks got rid of most of their army. I don't know why they did that, but it's mostly gone now. Maybe they went bankrupt or something? How much money do they have? Mamluks, there we go. Yeah, they don't have much money, and they're down a lot of prestige. I wonder... Yeah, I can't see if they took out that, and I wouldn't be able to see any loans they had. So I would assume inflation would drop to 0 if they actually went bankrupt. Maybe they're just poor and couldn't afford it anymore. Yeah, I think stealing the Ottoman or the Mamluks maps of Anatolia is probably our next most pressing objective, as well as paying off the old loans. Wow, that felt very fast. So let's pay our armies. Who are you allied with again? Just Adal. Could I influence Adal into backing off so that we don't have to fight them? Let's see if my great power status is good for anything. It is going to be good for something. So I'll wait the month, steal the Mamluks maps, and get ready for war. I would like your maps of Anatolia, please. And there we go. Wow, that is actually pretty powerful. I wasn't expecting that ability to be useful. And let's pull you back now. And while I'm waiting, I'll send you here to break the alliance there, who is actually his only ally, and it looks like he's done it. We don't get a truce here, do we? No, it's just with Adal that we get the truce. Our truces are only Adal. So, why don't we go for some more Mamluk land? I'm hesitant to move in while we still have low morale. Yep, we were going to lose that event no matter what. Conquer Bosabo. Is that near here? Or is it? Bosa Bosaso. We're not going to take that for a while. We're not going to be able to take Antioch for a while. Naval race versus Hejaz. We could do that one. Taking up. If we don't lose all of our boats, that is. I am a dummy and forgot to move those guys. Running up here. Yeah, I can. Good. Let's raise our forts just so they don't get into any shenanigans. And I think we lost our boat. Or maybe they stole our boat. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Can't do much about that. Our coast was raided. It's a bit of the problem with bordering anybody in the Mediterranean as a not Catholic or Sunni, is that we will get raided by the Knights and everybody who could raid. Go here, please. Excellent. And that is our holy site. Yep, there we go. Now, currently I think the best thing for us will be the manpower recovery speed. Future ones will probably go for the discipline just to get better assaults, but I'm not that concerned, at least in this war and with our power right now, with how weak we're going to be in actual battles. I think if anything we're going to have, if any issues we're going to be having are not going to be because of weaker military forces for the beginning of the game. Yeah. I would really like that money now. Maybe I'll steal the Mamluks' money. We'll humiliate if possible. I don't know if that would be enough. I would like Jerusalem, and probably to border the Ottomans, even though that might be poking the bear. Cairo would be great, and that is a lot less land than I think I want to take. Taking this land would be good because it would stop the Ottomans from getting to us, and maybe like that or something. Yeah, something along these lines would probably be the best for us. It means we get more borders, more actual borders, not just the naval borders that we can't use. And it would stop the Ottomans from any expansions into here. And they are still tied up in their war with France and all of these nice people. I wonder what started that anyway. Let's see if we can't find out. And the current wars are the French reconquest of Gascon. I wonder... I have no idea what's going on here. England and the Ottomans in the same war. This is, it's bizarre land. I'm actually going to keep building my spy network here. I think we're going to be using them the entire time. If I leave one guy there, to work on the siege. Take out this guy. Excellent. And we'll just be sieging as much of the land as possible. Probably trying to trap the Mamluks in their provinces over there. Provinces over here in North Africa. Trying to just keep pushing them away from us. And we could probably start looking at Cyprus as well, taking a little bit of European land. Cyprus is actually technically in Europe, according to the game, even though it is so close to the African and Asian border over here and here. But it counts as Europe, so we would even get the Renaissance tick. And it might, yeah, it already has the Renaissance. Move here, please. And I'll move you there as well. Just keeping one guy to siege up these little provinces, and a big enough force that I don't have to worry about the Mamluks moving in on me from where they were hiding over here. Let's see, I can unfund my forts. Well, 3 ducats is whatever. Yeah, I make way more than that in a month. Keep going. Go, another province for us. And this is happening not as fast as I'd like, but it's going, and this war has been pretty easy. I don't think I have to worry. Well, I do have to worry about the Ottomans getting some aggressive expansion, but with these guys, I don't think I have to worry. A lot of them are low enough that it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, I can't pull him off. Let's send you over to Jerusalem. Yeah, let's see if I can pull everybody. Apparently everybody wants to stay with the big group. There we go. Take you off so that I can put my general in this army. And once they siege, I'll put this guy here. Yeah, we have a huge advantage over them. And occupy Jerusalem. Let's keep going for the places I won't have to siege again if I leave the fort. Yeah, we're pretty much even on manpower throughout this whole war. Not worried about that. And he's moving in a place I would prefer he not move to. Weaker one guy. But we'll just move him away and these guys back to Gaza. Siege done. Oh, I could take even more. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be worth humiliating the Mamluks. I'd prefer to take as much land as possible. And yeah, group up in Sinai. Group up in... Okay, group up in Sinai. And let's go siege the other fort. I'll grab one guy off here and send him to start sieging the rest of the land there. Hope we don't roll a 1. Oh, awesome. And we do still need this fort if I want any of this land, which is a bit of a bummer. View here. I mean, we do have naval superiority in here, so the siege won't be as long as it seems, but it won't be the fastest siege I've ever had. And there we go, we squished him. So we're just gonna have to sit in the war, just because our heir could definitely be better, but he's still a 5/5/5, and I would pick 3 bad traits with lots of points over just lots of points, or over just low points. Send you to Alexandria. You up in here. Actually, no, you should go to the Alexandrian army. And I'll actually, to save a bit of manpower, take a couple guys off. Don't need to have them all over the place. Yeah, we might as well get some loot while we're here. Some loot Jerusalem. Can't hurt. Yeah, wow, they got a lot of loot in here. Just take it all. Save ourselves some maintenance while we loot them. And yeah, we're gaining a lot of points, but I don't think we're too far off from embracing our institution. Or at least I hope not. I might, even though I said it didn't seem worth it, I might look into debasing currency, or I could just take another loan before... Yeah, I think I'll just take another loan. And we didn't actually get enough. I probably should have done the math there. We're only a little bit short, so I'm not, we're not going to go bankrupt or not be able to do it. We just, it would have been nice to go a little faster. Yeah, just saving money now. And I might as well just spend a little bit buying down inflation, as we'll go all the way, since we have so many extra points, and there's really, other than development, there's nothing to put them in. Yeah, these two will be good. But military again. And maybe I'll put a bit in this copper province. Yeah, why not? Just bump that up enough that it actually spreads. Yeah, because those 3 provinces are very low province ones are not doing great. Oh, we can actually see the Holy Roman Empire. Or enough of it that we get information on them. Yeah, go ahead. Don't take my stability. Almost done the siege there. The nice thing about being at war is that our cost of our autonomy is going down slower, which means that our cost of taking the Renaissance is actually increasing less than it might be otherwise. Split everybody up. Try to get all the siege possible. Yep, culture conversion's going. And yeah, we're just waiting 2 months essentially for the until we can get the next thing. Spend up all our points and going up, and yeah, we'll be just in time. Tolerance to the troop faith +1 for clergy gain more loyalty. Loyalty is never bad. I think one more month. Oh no, we can do it now. So let's embrace our institution, get less development cost and build cost, and we're at max manpower, or max monarch points for here. And we just take all of the technologies, and there we go. We already are ahead of time in all of our techs. Now we get the choice of our next idea. Get a bit of money to pay off, and let's peace out in our war. Again, trying to take all the land that the Ottomans would want, so they can't have any. That's our land, not theirs. Actually, landlocked the Mamluks, making it so they can't do anything against us. Now, the Ottomans could attack the Mamluks here, but I'm not going to give them access, and I'm not going to give any of the Mamluks new allies that they might get. I'm not going to give them access, which means that they shouldn't be able to take more than just this one province. And give me some of your money. Fill up our coffers again. Excellent. It might have been a bit hasty to take the ideas or the technology here, but it's not the worst thing that I've ever done. And not the worst thing that's going to happen in this campaign. We're going to get another missionary, I believe, taking the trigger modifiers. Yeah, we're going to get another missionary from Jerusalem, and moving into Mecca might be our next strategy. Let's see, increasing autonomy. I don't like revolts. I don't want them to happen, even if it makes the land a little crappier. And yeah, some people like to decrease autonomy to force the rebels to happen, but I don't know if that's the best strategy, because you actually... What happens when rebels fire is you get a -100 modifier to unrest in that area, but that only lasts for like 10 years, and the autonomy lasts for 20 years, which means, yeah, so this'll, where is it? Autonomy increased? Yeah, so autonomy increased only lasts for like 12 years, but you actually get, so it means you're more likely, if you lower autonomy, you're gonna have to fight rebels, guaranteed, and then you're gonna have to fight rebels again later on, and I'd rather just fight rebels once, or, you know, maybe take the chance of not getting them at all. But yeah, I think I'll pick my ideas next episode, and yeah, that's it. Defeating the Mamluks again, paying off our debts, embracing the Renaissance, and getting a new holy site for the Coptic faith. Yeah, look at that. Renaissance all over Ethiopia. We're gonna be able to pretty easily stay in line with Europe and the other people in terms of technology. But yeah, thank you for watching Thomas Plays Games. I hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.